Up guys, we're on track for the LD World Tour. We had practice all day yesterday, we didn't film because that's just boring. It's Saturday, it's game day, we're just at practice now for a couple of hours and then we go qualifying. Top 13, 16, some sort of format. Don't know, you? Let's go. special little guest here.
Qualifying. Let me see this. So Scott's number 13, and he just told himself that it was unlucky. So
Only for some.
if he doesn't do well, that's why. But I told him it's his lucky number, so he'll be fine. Good luck, Scott.
Good luck, Grant.
Thanks, homie. I'll be good. Gotta get
Do it. Just a tiny bit close to the wall. I was close but not close enough for my liking, so that should get some alright points, but next time we're going full send.
What, that is an impressive run from Jordan Sanderson. And we move on to Scotty Miller, 89 on his first run, which at the moment is only enough for 21st position. These are the real things I'm saying as sentences today.
I can't. I literally cannot.
So an 89 on the board is enough only for 21st. So Scott Miller, to get himself into the show automatically for tomorrow, has got to go way up into the 90s. Let's see what he can do.
Scott Miller coming in a little bit lackadaisical on entry. I think maybe he entered a little too soon. It was good, but it wasn't that fast, hard snap that we want to see. It's a very smooth run. As you guys can see, his bumper's kind of dangling a little bit as he blasts in. And this is the important part, getting into that pocket soon. And he kind of just missed it a little bit. And as he blasts through, he just sounded like a champion.
I'm going to tell you a little secret about Scotty Miller. He's a very good lead driver, but he's an exception.
203, 13th plate. There was like 1.2 points between 12th and 20th or something. Like, it was just ridiculous. Every single driver, apart from I think 2 or 3, got in the 90s in qualifying. So absolutely insane, and we're about to go put on the best show ever. Let's do it.
So we move on to our next battle. It is going to be a very interesting one. We've got 2 cars, similar colors, but not in any way.
Very similar colors, and that's where it ends.
That's where it ends. We've got this credit with Jordan Sanderson in the Ute going up against Scott Miller in the S14.
The opposite of a Ute.
Yeah, not as practical.
No.
But it looks cool. And the Ute also looking very cool. And you know what? Jordan Sanderson makes this Ute look like it is a very, very capable chassis.
He does.
I've been watching his driving all weekend. He's been hitting things, but he's been running great lines. Let's see what happens. Look at this. Scotty Miller getting aggressive on the run up here. Scotty Miller fires into that first corner in the chase position. Big angle from Jordan Sanderson. He's a bit wide here, but he's allowed Scotty Miller to do all the work in the chase position. And Scotty got to take advantage here now. Be careful on the transitions. Look at that. Nose of the car in, backing it off, waiting for that big dive onto the wall. And Scott Miller does exactly that as he fires up onto the door. Look at Sanderson though in the wall. Look at that, beautiful.
That was an absolutely fantastic run from both of these guys. And it was nice. It looks like they're almost teammates. It's like, we do this all the time, but they're not teammates. Some pro driver from this side of the world. Talk about some of the pro drivers that you're seeing on the track now. And you've driven here, obviously, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I haven't driven this layout. I've driven on the infield layout over on the inside the oval.
All right, and here we go. We're actually getting back into that next battle. We've got Scott Miller leading this time in the S chassis versus a Ute, which is something we don't have in the USA. We have one or two. I think we had a Subaru, and then we have the old El Camino, as it were, but it never really caught on, and you guys have them absolutely everywhere, including drifting, which is a nice thing to see. It's such a different type car, different type chassis. How do they get rear grip? Like, it seems to me like there isn't any to be had.
It is a very unique thing. I guess that's what drifting is, in as much weight in the back as you can, and try to get as much traction in there as you can. And these cars, again, very similar looking, very different driving styles, but absolutely put on a show for us today here at Calder Park. We are waiting. Hopefully the judges are making a decision. They're taking their sweet time over there, but we're going to see what we can do out here. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for these two guys for putting it all on the line for you today. Got a little bit of neon showing, got a little bit of red, a little bit of white. Doing it for you guys, people. We are going to get a decision. Jordan Sanderson is going to get the win. Congrats, bud. The Ute moves on. Yeah, so through the top 8. Definitely not an easy job for the judges today. Some of the battles, obviously these guys have had a lot of track time this weekend. Some of the practice battles, everything has been, like, if you're in their seat, I don't envy them today. So
no, that's what we keep saying. We like to be on this side of the things where we don't have to make the important decisions that actually matter.
Yeah.
We're just going to talk about it, express our opinions, but nothing that we say is going to sway them because we are in a separate room. Yeah. So it's absolutely fantastic. These guys are going to do some celebratory donies as we get ready for our next battle.
Ridiculous machine is going as he's
Alright guys, we're home from the LZ World Tour and it was epic. Props to LZ crew, Drift Games crew and the Keep It Reap boys, put on one hell of an event. it was the biggest event, hands down, we've ever had in Australia, and to be a part of it, super grateful. So we did a 93.33 qualifying, and that only just scraped into the 13 for the Sunday. I think there was like 2 points between, I think they said like about 20 drivers or something stupid like that. The driving was absolutely incredible, so it was sick that Australia could put on an event like that and showcase what we can actually do. So, still on a high from it. Super sick to have all the SA crew over there as well. There's probably about 20 to 30 of us there, so it was awesome to see everyone. Everyone was helping everyone. It's just good vibes all around. It was epic. So, don't know what we'll be doing next driving wise, whether we drive this year or next year, but either way, we'll take you along for the ride.